you make a stem growing, and then you bud, and then have a good flowering.
But when you're describing the 3-stage system, it doesn't start with planting the apple.
It generally, yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one could plant the apple and wait until the stem forms.
Yes.
And then you transplant it.
But the apple is a different variety of roses than the one. It is the main quality of the rose root has to be the rooting, the ability to form good roots. Yeah.
And the varietal changes as the plant evolves. Is it grafted? Was it done intentionally, or it just happens naturally?
It's grafted.
Okay, it was grafted.
Yeah. And for instance, we also can look at it at your tree, or at Anna's tree, and also at both Anna's trees. There you see the quinces,
Mm-hmm.
and the plums.
Those were also grafted.
Yeah. Same system. First, in the plant nursery, you breed the roots,
Mm-hmm.
and you choose one that is very good.
Good for the environment, good for the soil,
Yes.
a good match for the...
Yes.
Yeah.
And a lot of this was done in England, in a horticultural station named East Malling,
Okay.
near London. And East Malling has then become the basic name of all plum trees and cherry trees and pear and apple trees. They have then abbreviation MEM, which means malus is the Latin word for apple. East Malling.
Okay.
MEM so and so. MEM so and so.
So, this is quite fascinating for somebody who's used to plants just being things that happen everywhere and not designed. But at what point? So it would always start out as a plum tree, though, if it's going to be plums. It just starts out as a different varietal.
Can be.
Can be.
Here it is. Most likely it is a plum root,
Uh-huh.
and you see here the budding state. Yeah, here.
What are we seeing?
You know, it has been budded there.
I don't understand.
Been veredelt, we say in German.
But I don't see what you're noticing. It just looks like... Is this because it's thicker here and then something else was attached here?
It was grafted in there,
Okay.
and that is the so-called stem.
Okay, so this is a different plant.
Yeah.
And then here, where it's a rougher texture,
comes the
and then a
stem
smoother
builder.
texture. Uh-huh.
And after the stem builder, this is artificial from us. After the stem builder, you have a point here where the variety is put on that can produce plums. And here, my father, the quinces, this is a quincy tree where exactly the same system has been applied, but my father puts them onto white thorn tree, and he grafts it into the hedge, and every meter or so, 3 yards we are on. imperial system, 3 feet, 1 yard, then he has left one thorn spruce growing, and then he grafted it in. Yeah.
And you can graft a quince onto a white thorn.
Yes.
Can you graft any kind of tree onto any kind of tree?
No.
What is...
They have to be botanically closely related. But that works. And that I could show you. You know, they are still growing.
In your old property where you grew up?
Where I grew up, and also where my sister lived until 2 weeks ago. She's now moved into an old age home. Yeah.